Hey y'all, hey. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make an adorable apron box. Okay? Trying to grab it so I can show it to you. And it's so stinking cute. Okay, let's go and get into the video.
A journey through time.
Welcome to A Journey Through Time. I'm your girl, Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to put together this cute apron box. Ain't it cute? So I did a little apron style on it, and then I even I put some goodies in it, and the back I even made sure it had a tie in the back. You know how we like to put our little aprons on and tie it. So I thought it was adorable. This is the ladybug, a virgin. All right, y'all. So let's go and get into the video. Okay, y'all. So first off, I don't know if I'm gonna offer this as a kit or not. It will be a pattern for sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be a kit yet, and that's because of this part right here. All right. So this is the front part of the apron, okay, that you're going to use. And it's going to be that. And then you got this extra piece for the back of it. You got this piece right here, which is going to be for your pocket. This is going to be a fill-in apron in the back of it. Okay. And then you're going to have a bottom. So you're going to need some type of circle. And then you need all the fabric that you want to use on your apron. Okay. So let's go and get into it now. Okay. First things first, I'm going to work with this first. So you're going to take this long piece right here and you're going to score it. Okay. So, but before you do that, let me show you something that can be confusing if you don't really pay it any attention. If you look at this, this looks a little off, right? Let me see if I got it turned right. Yeah. Okay, so let me turn it this way. So say I had it, the front part of this turned this way, and I wanted to put it onto this like this, right? So everything looks good, except you see all that space right there where it's not, let me pick it up, where it's not covering right there. Then that will let you know you got it on the wrong side. Flip it over and do the same thing you just did. And now all sides are completely covered. All right. I just want to show you that simply because I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, okay, I know I cut this right. So, and that's also important whenever you're applying it to your board. Okay. So I'm going to keep it turned this way and I'm going to put it over here out the way. It's for the inside, so I'm not worried about it right now. Okay. So with this right here, what you need to do first is slice it a little bit, just score it. The entire apron. Okay, the sides and everything. Just score it really good. But if it looks weird, then you did it right. Okay, so then what you want to do is go ahead on and find the fabric that you're going to use. You're going to also have to splice this too, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. Find the fabric that you chose. Okay, and you're going to trace out your pattern on this here, kind of like I would suggest just laying it down and getting something and mark it out for yourself. So what's going to happen? This here is going to be completely covered, right? On the front side of it. And then the back side of it, this part right here is going to be covered. Okay. So first things first, we're going to make sure we got enough over here to cover up what we need to cover up and cut off the rest. So, okay. So anyway, so just put you some glue on there somewhere. And let it lay down on there a little bit. Don't have to be a lot because you're about to wrap this thing. Okay. So I only put a little bit there and it's still not laying down. And I know it's because of how I have it. And that's fine. So I'm going to just go ahead on the edge of this here at the bottom. Make some little circle marks, little swirlies. And I'm just going to go ahead on and fold this in on it. Kind of like how I did the, what was it? What kind of box was that? The bear box. Okay. You're just going to, and I'm not worried about the price show. With the cardboard, I'm just going to keep it moving. This is what you should have already. Okay. Just like that. Very easy, very simple. Once you have your pattern together, it should go together pretty quickly for you. Okay. Now, we're gonna, y'all know what? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna do this, but yes, I am. Okay. So this is where the other piece comes into play, y'all. It goes on top if it's turned the right direction. All right. It's going to go on top right here, and it's going to hide all the little uglies that you have here. All the other stuff you're going to have, you're going to fill that in yourself. Okay. Now, I could instead just take fabric and fill in the inside of this and call it a day. Think about that, which can save us all some trouble and grief. So let's see. Okay. Still trying to clean mine off. Sorry if I hit the camera. Goodness. Okay. So before I even do any decorating to this thing, let's go ahead on and get a circle. I just went on and bought me one from Walmart, the cake board. Your circle is based off of how big you want your apron to be. Okay. That's all this is. Oh, I didn't even notice the foil coloring on it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lay it back down. So this is one of those situations where we're gonna take and wrap it around. Okay. We're also gonna fold this back. So let's go on and do that now. on both sides. Go ahead on and fold it back so you can find it. All right. Now, so that means we can't glue it all the way up here. We're going to have to just glue it right here at the bottom. Bring it closer to me. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put another board in here or not, because I'm playing with this as I go with you guys. I would change up with the way I put a design together real quick. Y'all would definitely, if y'all don't know, y'all will learn that about me. So then at the end of it all, you'll know what we're going to do, what we're going to use, what we need, and what we don't. We want everything to be as simple as possible. We deal with enough of everyday headaches. So I'm just gluing that down and holding it for right now. I'm wondering if I want to even glue this down to here like this, because it's gluing, but so what I'm doing while I'm gluing this down is I'm also gluing this fabric down to this board just a little bit better, because I'm gluing this circle to the fabric also. So I need to make sure that it's going to hold. So you see me running in here making sure I put extra glue on this fabric. So I'm still holding it, but I'm rolling it on around, y'all. I'm also leaving edge at the bottom. I'm going to turn around in a minute and show you what I mean by that. When you turn this over, you see I have some edge some hangover. I guess you want to call it that. Now with my other one, and see, I noticed I'm doing this totally different. And I'm okay with that as long as it turns out the way I want it to turn out. So right now you're taking your long piece, put your fabric on, glue your circle on, and that's where we at right now. Okay. That's just a quick recap to make sure we all on the same page. Okay. I'm squeezing it in with my hands right now, just trying to make sure that everything is in here like it should be. Just like that. Okay. Y'all know my ends are not together right now. So this is where that extra piece I was just showing you come in at. So I'm gonna move that over for a second. I'm gonna try to measure it a little bit and see. Okay, it's saying right here, but we're gonna be right here. Okay, so we're gonna come way out, a whole lot further out than we need to, and that is uneven, but it'll be okay. And you splice that little section that you need in here. Now, if this becomes too short, I'll just add more to it. It's just that simple. And then just pop it. Kind of like that. Bring this back on over here to me. Where we had unfolded it, we're going to bump these pieces together first before we do anything else. Get my glue. Put some glue on it. Don't have to be neat going on this line. I'm not neat with this here at all because I'm not good with lines. And then bump those two together. Okay. If the sizing is off at the bottom, don't worry about that. Just hold it in real nicely. Now, once that dries, what we can do is go on and glue this on down to the bottom right here. All right. And estimate how far it's going to come over. So I'm going to open up this side right here while that's still drying. And I'm going to look and see. I could do one or two things. I can overlap it. But what I want to do is make sure it's snug. And I have a score line right here that I could go by. But I'm not going to use that score line. I'm going to use the one above it. And that's just to be on the safe side, y'all. That's to keep me from having to add more. And sometimes you still might have to add more. You never know. Okay. Then I'm going to glue the rest of this here fabric on here first. Right here. Bring this up a little bit. Okay. So we can go on and glue that piece right there down that we didn't do at first. And so, because I'm so impatient, I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to put some glue on the rest of the bottom so I can hook it to the circle. Can't quite show y'all this right now because it's hard, but I'll show you as soon as I get the glue on. Okay. Turn it back this way so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So right now I'm just hooking the board that I do have right here to the circle. And then when you get over here on this side, you're going to have to still do this side the same way. Okay. I'll hold this a little bit longer. And so what you'll be able to do is the last little bit of fabric you have, you can now lay it down over here. Okay. Just like that. And just rub it in, lay it down. Just like that. Now, let's come over here on this side. And I'm just trying to make these match up. So what I think I'm going to do is make it just overlap like this here, which is not a problem for me because I know my fabric is going to cover it up. So that's going to actually secure it even more. Okay. So put a little glue here. And then I'm going to put a little glue here. But I'm also going to run some glue here because I'm going to let it lay right on top of it. So we're doing it in 3 places, and then I'm just going to take my hand and push it where I want it to be. Try not to get burnt. That don't always work out for me, but it's okay. And I'm just pressing it down, and I'm bringing my fabric forward at the same time. Okay. Just Okay. Turn it up. Just like that. Fold it in. This side do the same. Fold it in. So I'm kind of glad I did this with you guys this way. I like this way better than I did the first one. So we pretty much have the full circle. If you want it to be this big, if you don't, then you might want to downsize the size of your circle before you do anything else. So those little pieces I was telling you about, I say don't throw away. This is why. Okay. I'm going to drop it down here a little bit. Bring it over and just let it hang in there. And I'm going to come back here and see how I can patch it up real nicely. Now that part is done. All right. So we can either do one or two things, and I think I know what I'm going to already do. So what I was going to do was just run the fabric on the inside of this and be done with it and put the other piece in, the other piece of the apron to cover this. But this turned out so nice without me doing that. So what I'm thinking, let me see. Because I'm used to just putting something here and just letting it, you know, do its magic. So the first thing I would have to do is just run the fabric right around in here first, okay? And then do that. Let me see. I have another apron that's already been cut. Instead of using the other piece and been sliced. Let's see if this one would work. This is what I was going to do, y'all. This was going to go on the inside of it. It was going to have some more fabric on it. That's how I did that one. Oops. And then I just glue this to this here. And then I finished the rest of it on the inside. This particular one here is a little bit higher. So I'm trying to decide if I want to even do that or not. Let me see. If I do, I'm going to explain it to you so you'll understand what you're supposed to do next. It's good to have options, you know. Okay. So this right here is actually your second piece. This is the piece that you're planning to use right here. And my reason for using this other piece really is because it makes it so much stronger. All right. That's all. That's the only reason I use it. So I think I'm going to use it. I'm going to use this one though, since it's already spliced up. That means I don't have to do no more work to it. But before I do that, you see this little piece right here? I feel like it needs to be covered. So I'm going to take a little bit of this fabric and stick in there and try to cover it. That little corner right there where I didn't cut it very well. And do this to the other side as well. Take and just put a little bit of glue over there. Stick that right on in that corner. Just like that. Just to cover it. Just like that. Okay. So now I'm going to move that to the side for a sec. We're going to get some fabric for this. Now the fabric only needs to cover this side because the other side has fabric on it already. So again, this is your other piece, okay? This is your second piece. The second part of your apron that you see me with. This piece is just already created and cut up and good and all that good stuff. So, you know, might as well use it. We pray that this does what we want it to do. You see it fold and you push it on down in there on the inside, and then you're going to glue these two down together like that. And this really makes it strong and actually cute in my book, okay? So that's what all this is for. Take your glue stick, and first you're going to go ahead on and do the inside down there at the bottom before you do the top, okay? But I'm gonna kind of like that. Okay, got that in there. And just keep it moving until you get everything covered. All right, y'all. So after we have got this apron box together, we need to dress it up a little bit. Okay, so let me move all this fabric first out the way. Okay, so we pretty much got it framed up the way we want it. Okay, It's actually pretty cute. All right. So now I was thinking about doing sunflowers. I was thinking about doing that, and then I was thinking about doing the other flowers that I had, but I said I'm just gonna do the sunflowers. Am I saying it right? Sunflowers, dandelion. Anyways, this is the piece that we need for that. So I'm gonna go ahead on and slice this. We splice it all the way down. Once again, like that, and then pop it. Okay. And y'all already know why we're doing this. Flexibility, right? Okay. So we're going to put that towards the flowers. We're not going to put no glue here. We're just going to put the glue around it. Okay, because that will make it a little harder for you to move the piece because we have it already glued up. Now I should be cutting the sides on this. I know. This cloth, this fabric is so thin. I think I can get away without doing that. Let's see. If not, then I will go back and do it. Just pulling it tight. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Man, I burn myself on a daily. There I do. And I'm even doing this differently because I actually put the pockets on first on the other one. I don't know why. Once the video starts, I just want to be different. Okay. So I want to put this right here in the front of this and glue it on, just like I did the other one. So I'm just going to lay it down like this. Find my placement, which is right here, and just go to town with the glue. And here like this. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. While that's drying, I'm gonna put some buttons on here. Okay, put one probably right here. Turn it so I can see. I'm just gonna hot glue them on. Nothing too fancy. Probably right. So it might be off a little bit, but hey, ain't nobody perfect. Okay. So I also have this ribbon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this here and go across it like I did the other one and just make it look like it's what you call it? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Make it look like it's a it's something, it's like we're tying our apron in the back. Dang, that took me a long time to figure out what to call it. So right now I'm just gonna tie it in a knot. Find my placement. Not gonna do a bow yet. Actually, it fell the way I needed it to fall. Find that pocket a little bit. Okay. So this is just the little tie that, like I said with the other one, that we like to do when we put on our little apron, we tie it in the back, right? This is the front. I think this is so stinking cute. Okay. Now I do need to trim in the bottom somehow with something. Let me see. I don't like anything incomplete. So what I'm gonna do is just lay this down like this, and I might just go around the bottom with this. I could go around with the ribbon, but I don't want to do too much. So I gotta slide this under here somehow. There we go. Hold on. Come on, nails, work with me. Okay. Yeah. Because if I can't get it under there, then I can't get it straight. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Okay. So you're not going to see it right here, but you'll see it when it's coming out. And I'm going to go around it with this. Hot glue. Just press, 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 and keep going. Okay. Go all the way around so I'll cover the whole thing. Okay, I think I've come far enough already. Let's see. I'm going to cut this piece off. Move it out the way. One up the side on this side. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, we've met at the end. Just press it in there. And there you go. And there you have it, y'all. Okay, y'all. So this is what we have. This is the little apron box that I came up with. And the great thing about these boxes is they don't have to be just for Mother's Day, okay? This could be a very nice housewarming gift for somebody. This could be a very nice gift for someone that loves to cook, okay? This could be a very nice gift for grandma, okay? So it's not just mom. You can really pizzazz these and jazz them up the way you like them, and, you know, share them to the world however you choose. Okay, so we have this beautiful red one right here that's already filled with mama's gifts, all the mom stuff in it. And then this one right here is empty right now, but it will be filled soon. Okay, what y'all think? You like it? Very cute. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.